Association and the Toronto Raptors have committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, or entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to justice and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to your usher, security, or arena staff member.
Coming up next, the Raptors taking on the Heat. For the Raptors, a standout first half of the season has them in first place in the East, a position they don't want to let go of. Heat, Raptors. Tip-off coming right up. Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Toronto. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, Miami. They have a lot of ground to make up. So here's Miami's starting group. The post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Johnson is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward position. And for Toronto, the post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Emmanuel quickly out there with MP. And it's Ingram in at the 3. Teams are starting to hit their stride in this early portion of the NBA season, Tim. Do you feel like you've hit your broadcasting rhythm yet?
I'm getting there, Kevin. You're making it easy for me. It's unbelievable. It's like playing with a great point guard for a shooter. You can't make it any easier. I've got my game notes down. I'm feeling good, but honestly, I think it's going to take everybody a few weeks before we really feel like we're in midseason form.
Routine and rhythm are big parts, whether you're broadcasting or, Tim, on the floor.
Boy, Kevin, that is so true. Oh, I miss having those young legs. MP taking full advantage in transition.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Guys, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Johnson. Hero finds Adebayo. From 11 feet away. And Pirtle pulls it down. You know, the Heat play in a glamour market, but Tim, Adebayo's game is all about substance.
Well, he has been the heart and soul of this team for a long time. A former mid-first-round pick, and he has turned himself into an all-star.
And here's Adebayo. Following the three-pointer by MP, here's Hero. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 15.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Hero. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
MP, good.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The Heat trail by 12. Outside, Hero.
Watch him.
Jaquez outside. 4 on the clock. Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Quickly. Raptors leading by 12. MP from deep three-point land. The quick look, no good that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Adebayo with the bucket.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Heat with some changes. Wiggins comes in for Jaime Jaquez. And it's Powell in for Johnson. Bangs home the trifecta.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Outside, Adebayo. 1:14 left here in the first quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Now here's Powell. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 15 points a game.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Gillespie, the pass to MP. A three ball. He's still up. Now he's 9 of 10.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Wiggins kicks to Ware. Inside. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Powell against MP. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Toronto holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice... We've got... Here's Barrett. A three from MP. It's good from long range. MP's got 33 points.
How about the last 5 made shots? All been threes. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Celtics put on a show. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
The Heat trail by 21. Over in the corner, Jaquez. No good on the three.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
A three from MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 39.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Hero, no good.
Well, he wanted to answer that three with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Johnson with a screen on Ingram. Powell, the pass to Hero. Connects from three-point range. Hero's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
MP, no good. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Last year marked the first All-Star appearance for Tyler Hero. Tim, he clearly is the pride in Milwaukee, one of the great high school players from that area.
Well, Kevin, he has finally put it all together and taken his game to the next level. Not just scoring, but also creating.
Pirtle, he's checked in for the Raptors. Quickly comes in for Scotty Barnes. And then for Miami, Khalil Ware's checked in for Wiggins. And Bam Adebayo subbed in for Johnson. Hero, no good. Toronto leading by 23. And here's MP for three. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got 45 points.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Back to Adebayo. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one
Yeah,
up.
the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Seconds left. And he lays it up and in. Hero's got 14 points for the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
MP getting it done for Toronto. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. Fellas, what are the games you're most looking forward to?
I always want to see the best players in the league scrapping in the claw, like when it was me against Hakeem or MJ or Tim Duncan or Yao Ming or Alonzo Mourning.
Or Kenny Smith.
How can I forget about you, Kenny? I always did enjoy putting the smack down on you and your team.
Okay, that's enough. I tell you what, I'm most looking forward to the end of this segment. And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Heat.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied up on the boards and doing nothing about it.
Yeah, they get bodied up on the scoreboard as well, Shaq. It may not be their only issue, but it's a big problem.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. The post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Hero out there with Johnson. And it's Jaquez in at the three spot. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number one in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Kevin, back to you.
Good priorities. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Yet another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Hero finds Hawkins. To the paint. And stolen by Barnes. MP outside. And another one.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. And a player, Tim, who stuffs the stat sheet, Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, Kevin, he just has a great all-around game. But the thing I like the most, he's very unselfish. He will pass up a shot if a teammate has a better one.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Adebayo kicks to Hero. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The three from MP. And again, it's Toronto with the three.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Hero against Quickly. Hero looking around. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
MP with it. Non-stop scoring machine here. Another bucket. Wow!
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Back to Hero. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
And look at that range from MP. He's really showing it off right now. He may be young, but man, does he ever shoot it with confidence.
Here's Hawkins. It's rebounded by Quickly. Toronto, they've gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
On the wing, Johnson. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Hawkins with the wide open look. Again, the miss by the Heat. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
MP has an innate ability to just pull up and knock them down. Very impressive for a developing player.
Quickly against Hero. To end the run, and it's good on the layup. Hero's got 6 points in the quarter.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And there's the bucket from MP. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Toronto ahead. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
That the veteran-laden teams would have an edge, but I don't know if we're seeing that as much now. What do you think?
Well, I think you used to see a lot more continuity with rosters across a number of years, but nowadays, much shorter contracts means you have teams that evolve and change more regularly than ever before.
Almost feels like you got to be more nimble as a franchise than ever before.
You absolutely have to have much more forethought because you keep these groups together for a shorter period of time.
They've got MP, and it's Gillespie in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, it's the biggest reason they have the lead right now. They have just been flat out the more physical team.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Pass to Wiggins. And here is Hero. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Hero's got 23 points. And here's MP for three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him. Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Toronto's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Drains it from beyond the arc.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
The three. Good. That's another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Hero kicks to Ware. Here's the screen. Powell, no one around him. Lets it go with the three. And it's Wiggins missing. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 17-7 run.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Raptors.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
For three, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And I don't think that's the shot they wanted him to take right now. He's not exactly on fire.
From deep three-point land, nailed from three-point land.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Again, Toronto.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K.
If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word PACERS along with your issue and your seat registration to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately. The National Basketball Association and the Indiana Pacers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter a court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report.
Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Indiana Pacers at Cambridge Fieldhouse. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Pascal Siakam.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
So the Raptors starting 5. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with MP. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. And for Indiana, Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. Sam Merrill out there with Andrew Nembhard. And it's Walker in at the small forward. And now about a third of the way into the season. You think it's too early to talk about awards, Grant?
You know, B.A., it depends on the award, if I'm being honest. MVP and Rookie of the Year, that's way too early. But you can begin to see the guys who are in the running for Most Improved or 6th Man.
Hey, everybody's got a 3-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
Nembhard outside. Jackson with a screen on quickly. Shot clock at 5. Walker finds Siakam. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist.
With a nose for the bucket, length and athleticism and touch, Siakam's got game inside.
MP way outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
On offense, here are the Pacers. 4-point game. Siakam looking it over. Here's Nembhard. Over quickly. Nembhard. Good.
Even with that defense draped all over him, Nembhard showing excellent touch around the rim to get the finish.
One thing about Andrew Nembhard, you appreciate the passion he plays with.
Yeah, I love his toughness. I mean, he just is unflappable. He's persistent at the defensive end, plays at his own pace, unafraid of the big moments, makes big plays and shots. I mean, you can see and feel his fire, even though he's not overly demonstrative in how he does what he does.
Toronto's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Nembhard. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. So nice passing by Indiana here. Walker for 3. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. MP shot is good.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
Here's Merrill. Hits a 3-pointer.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat had a huge game. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
That's good stuff, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Indiana with some changes. Toppin comes in for Walker. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Merrill. Oh, wasted no time on that one. MP's got 24 points.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Here's Siakam. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
MP no good. Pacers trail by 12. To the paint. Toppin outside. Pass to Siakam. For 3. It's rebounded by Dick. The Raptors have gone an impressive 8 of 9. A deep 3 from MP. The long distance 3 is buried. He's got 27.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
To the right side. Back to Nembhard. Jackson the screen. Toppin outside. 3-pointer. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And only a handful of teams in the history of the NBA have connects again from distance.
And it's amazing to say he's almost 2nd overall in career 3-pointers.
And many of those are from way beyond the arc. This guy puts on a shooting display every night. Siakam outside. No good on the buzzer beater. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Toronto out in front. They lead by 18. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. For Indiana, Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Bagley. Walker comes in for Clarkson. And it's Merrill in for Jones. MP's checked in for Toronto. A 3 from the inbound. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 33.
Now that's some serious range from MP.
Obi Toppin out there with Jarris Walker. Then it's Aaron Nesmith. Then there's Sam Merrill. And it's Siakam in at center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
The defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
The Pacers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Outside Walker. To the middle. Here's Merrill. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Merrill's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Toppin outside. Pass to Nesmith. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Merrill. Off the mark there with a 3.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
He's dropping the 3-ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Now here's Toppin. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes remaining.
From 6 feet away, Barnes with the rebound. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Toronto. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Guys, back to you.
They win by committee. Thank you very much for the report, Allie.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Pass to Walker. 55 seconds left in the second period. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Walker's gotten his first points in this one.
And such a strong guy. Walker could live in the paint.
And here's MP from outside. Again! What an avalanche! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Merrill passes to Neesmith. Toppin outside from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Barron.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Siakam for three. He's off on that one. And here's MP from outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Raptors out in front, running away with it. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fan half-court shot. Drums. They're thinking about the shot. So sorry. Give it up for our contestant.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
Taking a look at the Raptors, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I gotta say, they are making it look easy here in this early part of the season. Now looking at where we stand after two quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Indiana Pacers.
Their defense has been trash. That is it.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little three happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. MP is out there with Emmanuel quickly, and it's Pirtle in at the 5. MP, that one's good.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Outside Walker. Pass to Siakam. Jackson with a screen on Barnes. And here's Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Merrill gets an open look and hits it. Merrill's got 9.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively. What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Indiana shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Pass to Jackson. Nimhard outside. Now here's Siakam. He's guarded by Barnes. Shot from the wing. And Indiana again with the bucket.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Looking back at the start of his career, Siakam only took a year or two to make his mark.
And, you know, B.A., he's just the kind of guy we love watching play. I mean, you know what you're going to get from him every night. Tremendous effort and the ability to impact the game at both ends. He's consistent, reliable, steady, and he can be explosive at the offensive end.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Nembhard finds Walker. Here's Merrill. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. MP with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. Let's go with a three. Good! Another from three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Nembhard with it. There's the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
2 minutes
From deep, MP. Hits yet again. Wow!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Jackson with a screen on quickly. The Pacers again can't hit.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Jackson outside. Siakam outside to end the drought. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Siakam's got 12.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, Pirtle is a guy that plays with a lot of force. I mean, when he's near the basket, the defense better watch out for the dunk.
Outside Walker. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Siakam, the pass to Walker. Here's Merrill. Lets the three fly. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 6th rebound on the night.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Merrill outside. Pass to Siakam. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Siakam's got 8 points in the quarter.
Siakam not going to let them just own the three-point line. He's returning fire with a vengeance.
From deep, MP. Another bucket. Wow.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Pass to Merrill. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Ingram's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, MP. And again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And so it's Toronto, making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around.
He's checked in for Bagley. The Raptors also with a sub. MP's checked in for Gillespie. Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. Then it's Toppin, then it's Aaron Nesmith, and it's Jones in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And then Siakam with the jam.
Boy, Siakam has been in attack mode, and it's paying off nicely for this offense.
This one for 3. Good! That's another bucket.
90 points, a legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Siakam, no good. Toronto has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Indiana. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Jones. Now Jackson, covered by MP. Back to Jackson. Tries the 9-footer. Kicks it out to Siakam. Now Jones fires the 3. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got his 3rd assist of the night. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from 3. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
MP nailing the comeback triple. I love that guy's competitive spirit.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
For Toronto, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the 4th quarter. Jack's up a 3, and the Raptors another 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
That's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc, and then bury some 3s.
Outside Neesmith. Siakam outside. 3-pointer is rebounded by Barrett. Toronto has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the 4th. MP, that one's good.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Raptors.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And with tonight's victory, that now makes them 3-0. This season series hasn't been a contest. They've clearly had the edge against the Pacers.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Tremendous contribution from him scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Barrett against Jones. Pass to Siakam. Back to Jones. Clock at 6. On the take. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Drops in the 3.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win to walk into enemy territory and deliver.